Hi everyone, how's life, and welcome to another one of my videos. I am at the Toy Story Hotel right now in Shanghai Disneyland. I'm spotting a bus coming. Could be the bus I need, maybe. It is! I'm off to Disneytown, which is their version of Downtown Disney, Disney Springs and Disney Village here in Shanghai Disneyland. About to go and experience it for the very first time, get some food, show you some of the shopping. I'm excited, let's go. You can see everyone getting off right now to get to the hotel that I'm staying at as well for the first time tonight, Toy Story Hotel in Shanghai Disneyland. There you go. Thank you. Seats. And it does look like it's just me on the bus. I have the entire bus to myself, more or less. Disneytown, I keep wanting to say Downtown Disney. Disneytown closes at 10 p.m. This could be why it's just me on the bus, because it's currently about 8:45 p.m. so I've only got about an hour roughly to explore some of it. But I wanted to make the most of my first evening in Shanghai Disneyland. I only got here a couple of hours ago, checked into the Toy Story Hotel, and yeah, off to check out what Disneytown's like. Literally just chilling on my own on a Disney bus at 8 p.m. after a pretty long day of travel from Hong Kong to Shanghai. If you haven't watched my vlog, my travel day vlog from Hong Kong to Shanghai, then I'll leave the link down below. But I've got a few more exciting days ahead here in Shanghai Disneyland. This is my first time on a Disney bus in Shanghai. It's not my first time in Shanghai Disneyland. I did visit Shanghai Disneyland for its grand opening back in 2016, and I do have a couple of vlogs from that as well if you want to check them out. But I didn't stay on site then, so it's my first time, doing it the full Disney way, staying on site, going on the buses, early entry hopefully tomorrow morning at 6:30. And this is the stuff I've just gotten off at. Oh, loads and loads of Duffy and Friends merch. I'm guessing somebody's maybe selling them here. Who knows? But I've been told by a cast member that that's the way I need to go, and I'm hoping it's correct, because even though I have been to this resort once, I really don't know too much about it. It was a while ago, it was in 2016, and it's a big resort. There's a lot to it. And I was just told by a cast member, after a little bit of difficulty with the language barrier, that this is where we need to go. I mean, I can go that way too. I think both of these areas will lead to what I'm looking for. There's a World of Disney, the biggest shop here in Shanghai Disneyland, and you can see most people are actually heading that way because the park closes in about half an hour, so most people are actually leaving the park. I'm obviously not going into the park tonight. It just doesn't make sense to go in just for half an hour. So yeah, that's why I'm one of the few people going in this time. Oh my god, I see the giant Donald. Look at him! It's a giant Donald duck. I am going to get closer to him in a bit as well, but I think they've got some kind of photo opportunity here, maybe a little playground area for children. To my left down there, they've got a Starbucks. Looks to be quite a big Starbucks as well. And then back to my right, we've got this little playground area. Looks to be some slides and a little gaming section for children. And then we are getting closer and closer to Donald's, Disneytown. And then to my left, which I think I'm going to check out this first, is World of Disney. Ready to stand. Also, I have to say, the weather here is beautiful. The humidity levels in Shanghai are definitely a lot lower than they were in Hong Kong. So even though it's still hot, it's about 28 degrees Celsius, it doesn't feel quite as hot because the humidity is only about 40%. In Hong Kong, it was about 85% every single day. Okay, I'm very aware that it's probably going to be quite busy in there. So they're selling some Donald bubbles here. Hello! But yeah, let's head in. I'm seeing a lot of Zootropolis stuff. I cannot wait to discover their new Zootopia land, hopefully tomorrow. Look at this! A Nick Wilde headband here. And does it do anything? Oh my god, his arms move. Look at that. That is absolutely brilliant. Love that. What are these? You know what? I'm not actually sure what these are meant to be. Maybe some headbands too. We've got some bags here, some t-shirts. Those Nick Wilde headbands are phenomenal. A Nick Wilde plush. He is looking absolutely handsome. And don't worry, I'm going to show you more merch obviously when I actually visit Zootopia Land. Like I said, hopefully tomorrow. Just want to have a glimpse at what they have to offer here in Shanghai Disneyland, because their merch here is phenomenal. I mean, so good. And this shop is huge. World of Disney as we know it, most of Disney parks do have one, and Shanghai Disneyland is no different. Actually, come to think of it, I think the only Disney resort that doesn't have a World of Disney is Hong Kong Disneyland. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I know that obviously Disneyland Paris has one, Disney World's got one, Disneyland California's got one, Shanghai Disneyland's got one. Does Tokyo Disney have one? Tokyo Disney, World of Disney? I don't know, I'm not sure, but Hong Kong definitely didn't have one. I do enjoy their centerpiece here as well. It's a giant globe that spins and spins, and unlike Hong Kong Disneyland and Tokyo Disneyland that aren't very big on pins, they seem to actually have quite a few pins here in Shanghai Disneyland, a rather large selection. Obviously still not as big as what you see in the US parks, but they have quite a few, and some of these I've never seen before. Look at Ariel and Eric over here. Rapunzel's looking cute. And yeah, this is definitely a Shanghai exclusive merch. And here as well, you can see Jasmine. Discover a world of wonder, and it's written in Chinese or Mandarin, I should say, or maybe better just to say kanji. And we've got an Ariel one here as well. follow your dreams wherever they lead. Extremely cheesy, but you gotta love my Bay Area. They also have a bunch of Marvel pins over here. What I'm mainly interested is any Shanghai Disneyland pins, so something like this, that's cool. It says Shanghai Disneyland, you've got the castle, something similar over here in the frame. Very nice. Yeah, these are really cute. These are the kind of pins that I like to collect, ones that actually say the name of the resort. So Shanghai Disneyland, you've got Chip and Dale. We've got, I think this is meant to be their pirate area, Shanghai Disneyland, all the different lands actually by the looks of it. Very cute. Oh my god, look at this sweet little Mickey, sleeping Mickey. So adorable. Oh my god, they've also got some birthday ones. So look at that. This is a December birthday. We've got a September birthday, that's Gelatoni. Stella Lou, I need to find July. I'm really curious to see who July is going to be. June is Donald, of course, we are in June right now. Oh my god, no way, happy birthday. July's pin is Duffy. And this is actually really adorable. That's really cute that they do this, like different pins for different months of the year. I do also think it's quite apt that Duffy's apparently celebrating his 7th birthday on this pin. 7 is my favorite number, July, obviously. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna buy it. It's gonna be my first purchase actually of Shanghai Disneyland on this trip. I cannot tell you just how big this shop is, by the way, guys. They have so many sections, so many cool, unique merch that I've not seen anywhere else before in the world. They've got a full-on turning red section here, which is exciting to see. Oh my god, this is amazing. Okay, is that gonna have to be my second purchase at Shanghai Disneyland? Because I love this film, and this says Shanghai Disney Resort on it as well. And you guys know I love my all-over printed t-shirts. Okay. The problem with these all-over printed t-shirts is that each t-shirt is different. So I've got 2 of the L size larges here. This one looks like this. This one has this at the top. So they're a little bit different. I'm trying to decide which one I prefer. I think I'm leaning towards this left one, which is why I've picked it up. So I quite like that they've got Shanghai Disneyland Resort in bright orange here as well. And May's looking really, really funny here. But this one's got May as a panda kind of at the top. So yeah, it's a hard decision, but I think I'm going to go for this left one. But please leave a comment down below, let me know which of these 2 you would go for based on just a slight difference in design. Oh wow, they've got all the castles here. So of course Shanghai Disneyland's castle, which is the biggest one. We've got the beautiful Disneyland Paris Sleeping Beauty Castle. We've got Disneyland California's, the original right in the middle. We've got Walt Disney World's, and it's the 50th anniversary version, and then Tokyo Disney. The only one that's actually missing is Hong Kong Disneyland's, because Hong Kong Disneyland recently had their castle changed in 2021, and so maybe they just haven't made a new model for it yet. They honestly have so many cool merchandise items. Look at this t-shirt here. I love that. Look at Mickey blowing Minnie a kiss. And then these Chip and Dale ornaments. Look at Dale's cheeks. Oh my god, he looks absolutely adorable. Looks like they're just having some buns. They're sharing a meal together. There is just so much merch everywhere. It's also quite busy because obviously the park's just closing and loads of people are here shopping as well. Oh my god, look at the queue to pay. Lord have legit mercy. Maybe I should just join the queue now. Yeah, I'm gonna join because I'm very wary of the time as well. I want to try and eat something before Disneytown closes in about 45 minutes. Okay, well I've made my first purchases. I've got a Shanghai Disneyland Resort reusable bag here as well. To be fair, the queue moved quite quickly. I think I was probably in the queue for just about 10 minutes, which is absolutely fine. The only problem was that they only had maybe 2 counters that would accept cash, and I've mainly got cash on me. I didn't want to risk my card not working here, and I know there are ways to make it work, but I thought the easiest way is to bring cash, so I have got mainly cash with me, and I would prefer to use cash to obviously use the cash that I have taken out. And so because of that I had to wait a little bit longer. I'm hearing fireworks. I think the park, I don't even know where the park is, but the fireworks probably have just happened. You can see Donald Duck over there. World of Disney is just behind me. I've got about 35 minutes until Disneytown closes. I really hope I manage to get myself to a restaurant here. I really don't even care where. Just something to eat before I get back to my hotel because I'm quite hungry. And we have just made it into the giant Donald Duck balloon. Is it a balloon? I think it's a balloon anyway, but he is huge. I'm not sure if you can tell, but he is a huge, huge Donald. He looks adorable. Of course, he's celebrating his birthday this month as well. I'm seeing a beautiful fountain in the back. And look at this. I think they've actually decked out some decorations for his birthday. Happy birthday, Donald Duck, it says. Also in kanji letters as well. People are taking their photos here, so I'm gonna move away, but this is a very cute photo spot, and Donald especially looks adorable up there. Look at him. This is how big he is. The Donald Duck in Disneytown in Shanghai Disneyland is iconic. He is huge. This little sleepy Donald, he looks very much like how I feel right now. Also, huge shout out to my mom. My mom's a big Donald Duck fan, so mom, if you're watching, hi from Donald. But yeah, it's amazing. Obviously, it's nighttime right now, so the lighting on him makes him look even more interesting. But in the daytime, he's also here slightly different. But I'm still trying to figure out if hopefully I'll get a chance to eat. I'm hoping that I'll be able to find somewhere open before the next half an hour. Here's a map of Disneytown over here. You can see all the little food and beverage options, Disney retail. It is quite huge actually. I think it might be a little bit bigger than Disney Village. Obviously not nearly as big as Disney Springs in Walt Disney World, but still pretty big. You are in Lakeshore, so yeah, you can see the Donald balloon over here. If we go this way, we'll get to the Steamboat Willie beautiful statue, and then all of this is also Disneytown. I'm looking for any kind of restaurant. Oh, they've got a Wolfgang Puck kitchen and bar. I wonder if that will still be open. That's number 32, so it's all the way there. By the time I get there, it's probably no longer going to be open, even if it's open right now. Anyway, wish me luck, guys. I have no clue what I'm doing with myself. I'm tired. I just need something to eat, but this place is cute. It's cute. It's very, very busy, but I'm loving the atmosphere. This place is packed. It is very, very busy. I'm filming this on a Monday evening, so in the week, but still very busy. That's definitely a big difference between Hong Kong Disneyland and Shanghai. Shanghai is obviously bigger, but also the people that visit the parks, there's more of them. Way more of them. The culture's different here. Different vibe. Fewer people speak English. It's a little bit more difficult to navigate for sure. I'm continuing this walk here. There's a Skechers by the looks of it. This actually reminds me quite a little bit of Disney Springs in Florida, just the vibes of it, but most people seem to be heading one way, which worries me because I feel like I said, by the time I get to whatever restaurant it is, people are just selling things here. It's so interesting. Sorry, my commentary makes zero sense right now. There's a Blue Frog. I can just eat here perhaps. Blue Frog, new menu available, bar and grill, as long as they're open. I don't mind. It's the first restaurant I've seen that kind of appeals to me. Actually, I've decided to come a little bit further because to my left here we've got a Cheesecake Factory. Yes, they do have a Cheesecake Factory in their Disneytown here in Shanghai Disneyland, and also all the way back there's a Wolfgang Puck, which they also have in Disney Springs. That's the one. So many Disney Village, Disney Springs, downtown Disney's everywhere. Cheesecake Factory is closed though, unsurprisingly. I'm going to walk over to Wolfgang Puck as well just to see if it by chance might be open. I don't have much hope though. Oh, this is pretty. Not sure what it is. Disney Grand Theatre perhaps? Maybe they play cinema films in there. Looks lovely though. Look at it. It really is quite grand. I'm seeing some people outside of it, but I'm pretty sure they've just closed. People are coming out, meaning that more than likely nobody can go in anymore, but I'll give it a go. I'll see what they say. Unsurprisingly, Wolfgang Puck is also closed. You can see these people are just selling these stuff in merch things everywhere. I don't think they're part of Disney. I think they're just a little bit like what they do in Disneyland Paris, but not in Disneyland Paris, just outside of it by the station where people sell these like little Eiffel Towers. People are just selling, literally this person came up to me and was trying to sell it to me and I was like, no, it's okay. But alas, no food. Whilst I'm here though, I thought I would show you this. So for Donald's birthday, they seem to have a Donald menu here at this restaurant here, which is actually called Donald's Dine and Delicious. What a cute name for Donald, and he's here as well, looking beautiful and excitable as the chef. I'm pretty sure they've also just closed here. It's 10 p.m. by the way, in case you're wondering. So maybe their downtown Disney / Disneytown closes a little bit earlier, perhaps because it's in the middle of the week on a Monday. I'll be honest, operationally, I don't think it makes much sense to me personally because the park is open until 9:30 p.m. right now. You saw people leaving the park and you saw the fireworks as well, so the fireworks would have just happened at around 9:30. And it doesn't really give people the chance to then come to Disneytown and eat something or even do much shopping if that's the case. But like if they closed at 11 p.m. it might be a little bit more, I guess, reasonable, but obviously it's not my park to operate. I'm just talking about my experience, and perhaps the fact that I'm a little bit hungry and would have liked to have eaten something has got something to do with it. Oh well, it was quite nice to have a look around Disneytown here anyway and see some of the restaurants they've got available here, and maybe one day I'll get to eat at one of them. I'm just glad to be able to see what they have because on my last visit to Shanghai Disneyland I barely got a chance to explore Disneytown. I really just spent the 2 days that I had in the parks. I only had 2 one-day tickets to the parks, and I wanted to make the most of the time that I had in the parks, and now I've had a chance to have a look at this, and perhaps I shouldn't have spent 10-15 minutes in World of Disney. I think maybe World of Disney is what cost me not being able to eat here tonight. But it's okay, hopefully they'll have something at the hotel. I really hope they've got something. Even if they don't, honestly it's not the end of the world. I have had one meal today, and it was the meal that I had on Cathay Pacific on the flight to Shanghai from Hong Kong. You can check out my travel day if you haven't already. So look, I haven't eaten at all today. It just would have been nice to eat something before bed. Okay, well, Starbucks came to the rescue. It definitely wasn't my first choice or even second or third choice of where to eat tonight, but it seems to be the only place that's open and still serving some kind of food, so I got myself a ham and cheese croissant to have at 10 p.m. and an orange juice. I'm just waiting for them to heat them up for me. But yeah, at least I'm having something, which is exciting. And also this gives me a chance to show you some of the Shanghai Starbucks exclusive merch they've got here, because I know quite a lot of you might be interested. So there you go. This is a China tumbler. Looks lovely. We've got the China You Are Here mugs as well. This is a generic China one. I'm sure they've got one for just Shanghai as well. Oh, this is cute. Shanghai barista bear. Adorable. So cute. And then I really like this mermaid design. She's holding a Starbucks coffee. Yeah, these come as a mug, or you can get a water bottle, I want to say. Reminds me a little bit of Aereo, but obviously it's not. It's a very lovely design though. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Oh yeah, here are the Shanghai ones. So you can see the Shanghai You Are Here mugs, which I really like this new sketchy style that they've got going on for their mugs. They also have some espresso ones up there, and up there they've got the old versions of the Shanghai You Are Here mug. So you've got two different styles to choose from if you want to buy one. Okay, I've got my food and I'm heading up to see if there are any spaces available, if I'm even allowed to eat here. I'm not sure, because so many things seem to be closed already. Starbucks is one of the few places that I've seen still open. Oh right, there's no one here, but they haven't closed it off yet, so I presume I should be okay. I mean, there are people downstairs still ordering food, so I'm just gonna sit here and eat. 22:13 on the 3rd of June 2024, my first night in Shanghai Disneyland, and I'm just about to have a Starbucks. Oh, Lord have mercy. So, because I didn't have very many options left anyway, I mean, beggars can't be choosers, right? So I just went for basically almost whatever I could find that they still had any hot food. So there's a croissant, ham and cheese croissant. Looks pretty alright actually. And then I found, this was a chicken sandwich. Oh, there you go. It says black truffle flavor chicken sandwich. And they also warmed this up for me as well. So a couple of sandwiches at 10 p.m. because I'm very, very hungry and I need the energy, because tomorrow morning, my hope, things could not go well and I can't promise anything, but I am hoping to wake up at, well, I'm hoping to be down by the shuttle bus by 6:45 in the morning a.m. and I'm very tired. And it's like 10:15 p.m. so I need to sleep as soon as I get home. But yeah, not at all how I thought I would spend my first night at Shanghai Disneyland, but I'm not complaining because it's just me. Upstairs is quite peaceful, very much away from the busyness of Disneytown earlier, so it's quite nice actually. I'm going to take a bite of this ham and cheese croissant. Hopefully it'll be nice anyway. Not bad. Not the biggest fan of the cheese feels quite plasticky, but overall it's quite nice actually. And let's have a little bit of the chicken sandwich. There's some chicken pieces, some peppers I want to say, some truffles in there as well. It's nice that they've heated up. This is lovely. The chicken, truffle, pepper, whatever sandwich it was that I found. I guess one that wasn't very popular because that's why they still had a couple left of them. But yeah, this is lovely. I prefer this to the croissant actually. I'm glad I got both, because I am probably going to try my best to eat both of them. But if I were to choose and come back and only get one, I would go for this one. Well, I enjoyed my little, very much solo meal here in Starbucks at 10:30 p.m. and I think I'm going to slowly but surely make my way back to the hotel because I need some sleep. I really do. Oh, that was some nice aircon. Shout out to Starbucks for saving the evening tonight for me. And yeah, I think this should be surely the way back. I'm still not sure. Thank you so much. I'm okay. Thank you so much. I'm still unsure as to if these people are cast members or not. I kind of doubt it. They don't look like they're cast members. They're not wearing, you know, name tags or anything. I mean, this person's just wearing an Adidas t-shirt and she's selling things. So it's very confusing and bizarre to me. Please leave a comment down below if you know what this is all about. Goofy zone. Okay, I'm definitely not going to the car park. I think that over there is the way I need to go tomorrow to get to the park, which I'm so excited about. It's kind of coming back to me, some slight memories of, you know, what I experienced in 2016. But what I need is the bus stop again, and I think the last bus is at 11, so pretty good timing. Oh, so this is what it was, the Mickey, Goofy, Minnie, Donald and Pluto zones. The car parks are on the left hand side. Disney Resort Shuttle, Shanghai Disneyland Hotel and Toy Story Hotel all seem to be from the right.